Hello everybody. I decided to make one of these videos because I was heavily inspired by a couple people in the fanime community, and I figured you guys would like to see some of my character design process. And I was going to use some of this time to just talk about what's been going on, why I haven't really been uploading much, and just some D&D related stuff. First I'll explain what's going on here. I'm just making a new character for a campaign that's going to be coming up relatively soon with me and a few of my coworkers. And, okay, I'll get back to her in a minute, but I'm going to talk about my channel really quick. Yes, I'm still making Imaginary, yes, I'm still making Guard Dog, and yes, I'm still making With Mars. I have been incredibly busy. I've been working anywhere between 40 to 60 hours a week, but I'm averaging around 50 hours a week. And that's because I just have been trying to get as much overtime as I can because I was saving up for a house and some other big purchases, and I was able to do that. I am now in my house, there's not much here, so you're going to hear an echo possibly. Got an office now, and life is good. And our overtime will be cutting out in October because our fiscal year ends in September, so you'll be seeing me a lot more often, hopefully. So yeah, this is Oak. She is a tiefling, and she is 10 years old. The campaign centers around children. I have no idea what's going to go on in it yet, but he just mentioned, 1, they're going to be kids, 2, don't worry about their stats, other than their, race. And how did I decide to make Oak? I usually make relatively bratty characters, but she's not bratty, she's very sweet and easygoing. Since I don't know much about what's going to be going on in the campaign, I just tried to muster up a very simple quote-unquote origin story for her. So Oak lives in a mining town. Her dad works in the mines and her mom works at home just tending the gardens, and Oak likes to be in the backyard with her and likes to dig a lot. But in doing so, she has had a really weird pattern of finding artifacts in her backyard. And some good, some not so good. She ended up getting cursed by one of them, and she is now colorblind. So if you have to defuse a bomb or anything, don't fucking give it to her. She will not be of any use to you. I realized within making this I wanted to try and make her tone very, ashy yellow, but it kind of looks a little undead, so I might change it later. I will also be changing her eye color later to be white or near white. I figured that would be a really cool side effect to her colorblinded curse. If you guys want to know more about my other Dungeons & Dragons characters, let me know. I could make another speed paint and talk more about those. But I notice now I make a lot of them cursed, or they happen upon magic somehow. That's just something I'm really into. The first campaign I was in with some of my friends, well, not the first, but the first long-running one I was in with my friends, we played a drow monk. Her name was Idris. She was amazing. That party recently ended, and that's why we're getting this new campaign. And I'm not even sure how it ended. They just mentioned that they jumped into a demon painting, and all of them died except for Tomir, who is the cleric of the group, and he only got out barely and was naked. This campaign with all the children, just for the shits and giggles of it, is going to be taking place in the same world as that campaign, but most likely won't have anything to do with the characters or the origins of them, and so on and so forth. Well, I'm out of stuff to talk about, so just enjoy the fancy music and watch me draw the rest of Oak. You enjoy.